Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, my name is Odds, and we are going to be talking about the top 5 TV shows of 2022. There was a lot of shows that came out this year, especially Marvel. Marvel dropped like 3 or 4 shows this year. Let's see, like Moon Knight, Miss Marvel, and She-Hulk. And then we had 2 specials. So there was a lot of Marvel stuff that came out this year. That's not included in the top 5 because I think that I have 5 choices that are better than all 3 of those shows, even though I did enjoy She-Hulk and Moon Knight. I thought She-Hulk was the best out of the 3, but we're not talking about the Marvel shows today. We're talking about some of the other shows. DC does make the list, so Marvel, watch out. If you're new here today, I would love for you to subscribe. I do 2 to 3 videos a week. Marvel, DC, movie, I was going to say movie films, movies, TV, beauty, vlogs, or something else channel for everyone, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you like this video while you're watching, make sure to give it a big old thumbs up. We're going to talk about a show that might be a little bit unexpected for me. I didn't talk about it on my channel. I watched it after everybody else watched it to kind of see what all the fuss was about. So there might be shows like this in the future if some of the shows that I haven't watched get a season 2. They might make it into my list for next year because I think that or 2024 because I think that they're so good. Like, did a season of Stranger Things come out this year? I think so. I don't watch Stranger Things, so I don't know. But I think, yeah, it was the whole Eddie Munson season, so that whole shebang. But coming in at number 5 is Bridgerton Season 2. So I really enjoyed this. This is kind of like, it's in the same vein as like reality TV in that fact that it's like trashy TV. So, you know, you're kind of getting like a romance novel in a TV show. I mean, they are romance novels. And it has a period setting, although the costuming and the dialogue and all that is not accurate. The music is not accurate. It's fine. It's what you expect. It's kind of like if the Marie Antoinette, the Sofia Coppola movie, Marie Antoinette, was set in England and had these made-up characters to go along with. That's kind of how I would see it as. It's really enjoyable. If you haven't watched it yet and you like sort of like romance stories, I would say watch it. Season 2 is definitely better than Season 1 just because of the coupling. So, yeah. And the actor that plays Anthony is playing Fiyero in Wicked, so I'm super, super excited about that. It's gonna be a good one. Coming in at number 4 is Harley Quinn Season 3. I believe we were on Season 3. Should be Season 3. But I really enjoyed this. This was the beginning of the Eat, Bang, Kill tour, or I guess kind of the end of the Eat, Bang, Kill tour, because that was a companion comic that went along with the series, but took place between Season 3 and Season 4. Okay, what was I saying? Harley Quinn Season 3. Yeah, so the Eat, Bang, Kill tour companion comic went along with it, which I finally have all the issues for. I'm very happy about that. So I can finally read it when I get to reading my comics, because I have quite a bit, and I don't read them. But what can I say? We get Harley and Ivy together. It's so great. I'm trying to remember what happens. Oh, Ivy decides to go into the green. So Bruce Wayne decides to use Frank's DNA to try to bring his dead parents back, because he can't, you know, cope with the fact that his parents are gone, even though it's been like 35 years. Dude, get with the program. And Harley must team up with with Dick Grayson, the Bat Fam, to stop this from happening. Ivy is cool with it happening. She's like everyone, all the dead can rise and they become like these plant monsters. She's like totally cool with it because it's going to save Gotham and make it more of a green place to be. So Harley and Ivy go at odds. They don't come to be enemies of each other, although there's definitely the potential that that could happen. But Harley then pretty much joins the Bat Fam. So she's hanging out with Batgirl and Dick Grayson. So fun times there. There might be some strain on the relationship with Poison Ivy, so we'll see how that continues in the future. But I really enjoyed this season. I'm going to say that for everything. I really enjoyed this season, and I think this is a really great show. I know there's some controversy surrounding the show, so, you know, I don't try to ignore it. I try to take in what people are saying, acknowledge it, and try to at least speak up when something is off. Coming in at number 3 is another third season, The Boys Season 3. So this was a wild season. I do have videos breaking down every single episode on my channel. This was the Soldier Boy season, so we got the introduction of Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy, and we got some Frenchie and Kimiko little relationship, but then not a relationship. It's the whole thing. There's a whole Votland bit. It's great. It's a great season. We get to see the boys take Temp V, and there's a big showdown between Homelander and Soldier Boy and Butcher at the end of this. So yeah, pretty cool to see. Definitely recommend watching The Boys if you haven't watched already, but it's not for the faint of heart, so keep that in mind. Coming in at number 2 is Andor. So Andor was fantastic. I think this is probably the best Star Wars we've ever gotten. A lot of people say that about Rogue One, and I definitely get it. Rogue One's not my personal favorite Star Wars movie, but I think Andor is probably the best show that we've gotten, the best Star Wars show that we've gotten. I mean, it's definitely the best Star Wars show that we've gotten, although I love The Mandalorian as well. It's 12 episodes. We get to see an armed revolution start to take shape, and little guerrilla warfare attacks and prison breakouts and all sorts of stuff that is really, really cool to see. So definitely recommend checking out Andor. I've recommended it to everybody, including my brother. So please watch Andor. It's so good. Also, side note, Diego Luna is beautiful, so it's not like it's hard on the eyes. And then coming in at number 1 is The Rings of Power. I know this is pretty controversial because a lot of people hate this show. I personally loved it. I started out, the first couple episodes, I was like, it's okay. Like, I don't really get I don't think, you know, they were hyping it up to be something that it wasn't, and blah, blah, blah. And then the final 3 episodes were so good, it made the slow burn worth it. So this show is fantastic. I know there's some opinions on costuming, there's some opinions on casting, there's some opinions on the fact that it does not follow the Silmarillion. Whatever. Like, it is what it is. It's an adaptation. That's what's important. It's not a direct copy of the source material. It's an adaptation. And it is a prequel to Lord of the Rings. So it doesn't really matter. You can still enjoy the movies. If you want to just enjoy the trilogy, you can do that. It's the same thing as like The Hobbit. I don't like the Hobbit movies. I think they're terrible. And I just pretend they don't exist. And you know what? It doesn't harm me because I'm not constantly reminded that they do. If you spend all your time on Tolkien Twitter and are shocked that people are talking about the Rings of Power, maybe look inside, look inward about, you know, look inward at yourself. Think about it. But I really enjoyed the show. I have a review on it on my channel, but I'm really excited for Season 2, which is coming in 2024. It's too far away. It's too far away, folks. I can't. Some shows that I haven't watched. We mentioned Stranger Things. Wednesday just came out. Haven't watched that yet, although it's like end of the year, so I mean, it's 2022, but tail end. I didn't have time to watch it before this video. Didn't watch House of the Dragon. I'm not into Targaryens, so didn't watch Sandman and didn't watch Peacemaker, but I have a feeling that if I had watched those 5 shows, the top 5 ranking would probably be a lot different, and I would have to, like, I feel like the bottom 3 would be wiped out, and then it would be the other 3 would fit in the other way. But, you know, it is what I can't really speak to it because I don't watch it. I know there's a lot of sitcoms going on right now, like Abbott Elementary and Home Economics, which I'm not caught up on either of those. So yeah, I'm gonna try to watch more TV next year, although I'm also reading, so that takes up a lot of my time. And I watch a lot of hockey, so it's hard to, you know, keep up with TV shows. But I'm gonna do my best. But yeah, this is the first of the end of the year videos, so I hope you enjoyed it. There's going to be one on makeup, there's going to be one on films, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on Monday with a new video. Bye! Happy holidays! Also, this is going up on my birthday! Happy birthday to me!